everyone, I hope you're doing fine. My name is Skyline and welcome to another Solo Queue School. This one was sent in by a player named Torbjorn God, who is of course playing Reinhardt. Well, I think we found your first problem there, Torbjorn God. You're not playing the right hero. Huh. Well, anyway, he has a question. He's a platinum player, and he asks about guiding his team along with his shield. Should he, how does he lead his team with the shield better? How does he make his team follow him? Or does he just follow wherever his team is going? That's his main question, because he felt like his team wasn't following along with him this game. All right, so most importantly, when you're on Reinhardt, and let's actually step back just a tad. When you're on Reinhardt, you're making a path for your team, all right? You're making a path for your team. So you should always think, okay, what is the path my team will take if they were to want to be behind my shield? Because you have to assume that they want to be behind your shield. Sometimes that's not the case, but generally people like to be pretty, I guess, nice and play along with you, right? So right now, his team will be coming out of this entrance, and where do they go? They can come back here, I guess, but it's still quite a gap. You haven't really formed a complete path for your team to go, especially when you come back here. Now it's like, well, your team will be coming out of here. You're sitting back here. They're just going to be confused. Let's continue to watch this clip a little bit more. And, well, our Winston died earlier. He should be back. He swapped to Lucio, apparently. And here we go. Now, no shield here. Being a little bit aggressive. We're not too sure who is behind us on our team. Probably quite a lot of people, actually, because we don't see anyone on our team over here except for this one guy. None of our teammates are over here anywhere on the screen, so they must be somewhere behind us, right? And you can see the Lucio as well. Now would probably be a good time to put up your shield. And indeed, we do have a shield. So, walking up. Good job putting the hammer up. Oh no, our Lucio got charged. It's unfortunate, but we got a good charge of our own. And now at this point, you also, I mean, you're still playing Reinhardt, right? And this player will do this a lot, where once the fight starts, he just goes swinging and never puts his shield up ever again. Especially because you have your ultimate, just put your shield up, let your teammates behind you have some shield, and then you'll be good. Because now, look, your team is all over here, and you've actually leapt out of the way. So, you know, saying, oh no, the team isn't behind my shield, well, you have to kind of be working with them, right? At the same time. Now, this is a beautiful Earth Shatter. I think we're going to take it. Yes, we do. Oh, beautiful right there. Although,
I'm
charge
here,
in.
But
this is okay so far, but
totally
we wind up dying.
up.
Why is that? Why do we wind up dying here? It's because, well, we get this nice Earth Shatter off. Oh my gosh, we're sick. Charge the Zarya. Maybe people should have been shooting her too, but at this point, we're good. You're done. You've gotten 2 kills. Beautiful. And your team is back here. Now, step back, hop back, put your shield up, and let them do the rest of the work. Instead, you just keep swinging, charging the Zarya up, but that's just another point. So, 2 problems this player has so far is that he's not making a good path for his team with the shield, and he's being too aggressive in fights and not shielding anyone. So, it's kind of a catch-22. Well, I'm not going to shield if they're not going to stand behind me, but they're not going to stand behind you if you don't shield. So let's pay careful attention to our hero Torbjorn's pathing as he goes up. So here we go, pathing up. This is good. This is good. This is perfect because he says that he wants his team in the email. He said that he wanted his team to go to stairs, which is that the best decision? Meh, I'm not sure about that. Could go either way. It depends on what your team sort of likes, but that's not the point. He wants them to go to stairs, so by golly, he's going to get him to stairs. And this is perfect because, look, you're making a path for your team to naturally go in this direction. Now, the Zarya is just getting charged. That's fine. And now you've come over here. Symmetra is being a bit brave, courageous over there. And so at this point, you have to ask yourself, okay, he's done a pretty good job of pathing his team over in this direction, and yet they have gone in this direction. Now what? Well, you note that, okay, my team likes to go this way or maybe this way, so note that for the future, jog that down. Actually, you should have done that earlier, but now we're just talking about it for the first time. So come up, good job responding to them, coming up here. But now, once again, we're running into the problem of we're in the fight, should probably be putting our shield up right now, blocking all this, blocking all that. That is a full charged beam from Symmetra, and that is a pretty angry Zarya. And we're also in Graviton Surge, and if we had put our shield up, our Zarya would have actually lived. And our Symmetra would have just killed everybody anyway. So, and once again, not putting up our shield, we're gonna die again. And thus, we see the same two problems come up again. The team is not going with the shield, and our hero Torbjorn is not shielding in the middle of a fight. He only shields before the fight. So, we will watch one more time, now with the knowledge that our team likes to go this way, not that way, and they will refuse to do that no matter what. So, all right, how will we path this? We have made a path for our team to go that way, theoretically. We saw, actually, our teammate did go that way, so that's quite good. And our Winston as well. So, here we go. Trying to path this again. Once again, we're trying to get our team to go this way, even though they clearly don't want to. They want to go that way. And listen, it's 5-1. They're 5 people. You're only 1 person. They win. So if they want to go that way, you go that way. Remember, you work for your team and not vice versa. So we're trying to go this way. Our team is clearly pretty uncomfortable with that. And so they go forward anyway. We're a little bit out of position, although we do have this. Okay. And once again, we see our Symmetra dies. Although that was back here, so we couldn't have done anything about it. But the best thing to do here is not to swing blindly into the Zenyatta. That's not very good. It's to put your shield up in the middle of the fight. And if you had put your shield up, then, well, you wouldn't have gotten shattered. Your Mercy wouldn't have died. Your Zarya wouldn't have died. World peace would have occurred. Cancer would have been cured. Man, you really screwed up there, Torbjorn. But basically, I think we've come up with 2 lessons to learn today in today's Solo Queue School. And we're going to see one more push they will do. And that is to, A, be much more aggressive with your shield in the middle of a fight. Because, especially in the middle of a fight, your team will definitely be behind you. There is no doubt about that. Secondly, you work for your team, not vice versa. So if they clearly have demonstrated over the course of the match that they want to go that way, and you want to go this way, well, you lose, go with them. There's a certain thing to be said for, hey, maybe they're just not comfortable. They just don't know how to do it. You know, a shield there would have been pretty good. Ooh, look at that, a triple shatter. But, unfortunately, not much to do because you already lost 2 players. So it is sad. 20 seconds left. We'll watch the last push just for posterity. You see there's a shield there. I mean, actually that thing. Yes, a teleporter. A teleporter there. And we actually are almost ready to retake the point. But once again, our hero Torbjorn went to a little bit of an overly aggressive position. So instead of just continuing that way, trying to shield our team off, trying to shield this guy off potentially. This is actually also a Winston shield. Instead, we get charged, but we could have shielded the Symmetra. We could have shielded someone else. So overall, I think that this player needs to be playing much more defensively and much more for the team, like with the team. Even if you think it's best to go up like that, if your team doesn't want to, you just have to go with them. So to answer your question, I think that this player did actually have pretty good pathing as far as trying to guide his team that way. There wasn't too much of an issue there. He made a good path. It was pretty clear what he wanted. His team just didn't really care. And at that point, it's pretty much it. They said, oh, the team wants to do that, go with them. And also to be much more defensive, something like this, even though at that point it was too late, but in the middle of a fight, your team will definitely be standing behind your shield, no questions asked. So that is the time that they need it the most. So thank you for sending it in, Torbjorn. Torbjorn God. I think there is a balance of aggression and defense on Reinhardt, and you're like all the way over here on the aggressive side, and you need to be more like in the middle. But it's good. If you're on one side, it's easy to sort of tone it down until you find that right thing. Also, it's not, people are really hating on the Symmetra in this game. It's not the Symmetra's fault. She actually did really sick. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Check out my second channel. I do Overwatch dailies Monday through Friday. I will leave a link down in the description where I analyze pro matches and the whatnot. Never forget to stay positive and have a great day. See you soon.